people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're tuned in from, and a very warm welcome to my channel. Well, it's June and we are coming to an end of the month of June. June is Men's Mental Health Awareness. What a way to wrap it up. So I want to start with these statistics as we discuss matters men's mental health. So the statistics show that 1 in 10 men experience depression or anxiety. Less than half receive treatment, which makes it, which is equivalent to 10% of men who experience depression and anxiety. And then 40% of men have never spoken to anyone about their mental health. So we also have 40% of men who do not speak or share about their mental health. And lastly, men are 4 times more likely to commit suicide, making up nearly 80% of all suicides. So welcome once again, as today we are going to delve into men's mental health. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick this conversation with things that men need to know it's okay. So men need to know that it's okay to ask for help. No man is an island. No man is an island. So when you feel like you need help, as a man, you need to know that it's okay to seek for that help. Men also need to know that it's okay to break down. Yeah, it's okay to break down. It's not a bad thing. It's okay to break down. You also need to know that it is okay to cry. And I really love this aspect of crying because I normally ask, when was that last time? Are you like a guy? Are you a man, a boy out there, a gentleman out there watching me? When was that last time that you just broke down and crowed? I know crowed, it's not the word, but when was that last time that you actually cried? When was that last time? Because you hear men telling you that as a man it's not okay to cry. As a man, you need to be you need to man up. You do not have to show your emotions. And I tend to disagree with that. You do not have to have emotions. When you cry as a man, tears should go in your stomach if you feel it. So men need to know that it's okay to cry. Men need to know that it's okay to need support. And on this, I'd like to hear in the comment section, whenever you feel you're not okay, who is your support system? Because mental health nowadays, it's crazy. Someone might be smiling, they're playing to be okay, but deep down they're going through a lot. So whenever you feel like you're not yourself, whenever you feel like you're overwhelmed with work, with everything, things are not making sense, who is your support? And as a man, you need to know, in as much as you guys are the heads of the family, but again, you also need support. Men also need to know that it's okay to be vulnerable. Yeah, it's okay to be vulnerable. Vulnerable doesn't mean that you are weak, but it's okay, you know that you can play strong, you can be bold, you can be everything, but sometimes it's also okay to be vulnerable. Men also need to know that it's okay to go to therapy. In Africa, we normally say that therapy, it's issue of the rich people, it's issue of the whites, it's it's the thing of people with mental issues. But that should not be the case. Therapy, personally I haven't been to one, but it's that one thing that I'm hoping one day I'll go to a therapy, because there's a lot that I also need to I also need to offload. Men also need to know that it's okay not to be okay. Days do not vary. Supposing you look at the thing that are they the same. So I'll use this analogy. Same applies to the days that men go through. Maybe today it's okay, tomorrow it's not okay. Maybe today business works, tomorrow business it's not okay, and stuff. So you need to know that not each and every day days will be the same. So it's okay not to be okay, and it's a good thing. If it's not okay today, don't be too harsh on yourself. Just accept and go with the flow. And lastly, what men also need to know is it's okay to talk about your feelings. Me just love ladies. With ladies, I feel like whenever like I'm not feeling okay and my bestie is there, we can like talk about everything and nothing, but we'll talk. We'll share how we are feeling. We'll talk about diseases. But with men, it's like difficult for them to express how they feel. When men meet, what they do discuss is matters football, politics, etc. But with us, we'll talk about girl issues and stuff. So it's okay also to express your feeling. It's okay to say that you're not okay. It's not bad. Yeah. So those are the things that you need to know. As we also celebrate the men's mental health, it is important as individual, even with us ladies, sisters, mothers, to know that men can have mental illness, men can have eating disorder, men can have addiction, men can feel insecure, and when they do, then it's up to you. It's up to us to support them and ensure that we try to lower down their insecurities. It is also important to know that men can be bullied. Yeah. You know, normally when we hear bullying, we think like it's only ladies who are bullied and stuff. It's like, for example, when you talk about sexual harassment. When you talk about sexual harassment, people tend to think that it's only women who are sexually harassed. But do you know that also men are also sexually harassed? The only difference is with us, we can come out and speak, but with men, they like tend to pile up, they like tend to suffer inside. They like do not speak up according to the statistics that we have seen earlier on when shooting this video. It is also important to note that men can feel emotion. Yeah, they can feel emotion. You are there abusing men and stuff and you expect them to be okay with it. They can't be okay. No one, even me, I can't be okay with someone abusing me. Of course, I'll be emotional for that matter. And then it's also important to know that men can cry. So even to parents, when raising kids, and especially the boys, it is important to let them let their pain out. Do not like when you see if you have two kids here, if it's a lady, then you'll be like, oh silie pole and stuff, and then nyamaza baby. And then when it comes to a gent or a boy, you're like, stop crying, you are a man, you need to be a man. Men do not cry. So I think the society has put our men in a place where they are right now. When they cry, it's like they are weak. When they cry, it's like, how do you cry? Are you a woman? Are you a lady? Etc. So it is important to know that men can also cry. And it is also important to know that men have bad days. Yeah, the same way that you have a good day, we also have days when men feel like this day it's not okay, it's a bad one. Men feel misunderstood. Yeah, they do. And it is important to know that, like I was saying, the issue of sexual harassment, we tend to think that it's only women who are harassed. When you talk about gender-based violence, we think that it's only women who are abused in their marriages, when statistics also show that men are abused in their own marriages. So men can feel misunderstood, and especially when reporting these cases. When they report, people will like start judging them, will start misunderstanding them, like how on earth were you like beaten with your wife and stuff. So it is important to know that men feel misunderstood, and ours is to just support them. It is important to know that men suffer, and they suffer in silence. So it's time that we normalize our men being vulnerable and avoid like suffering from inside. Men also feel lonely. Yeah, they do. Let me know in the comment section. Men struggle, yeah, with lots of things, lots of things, and with no one to share what they are going through. So it is important to know that men struggle. It is important to know that men also break down, just like us. We are not like different. You're human beings. We are human beings. Yeah, and we have emotions. They have feelings. We have feelings. It's not like we're using blood and they're using water. The blood, we're still using blood, all of us. So it is important to note that. So ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate men's mental health, this is a beautiful reminder to all of us. They're just basically mental health reminders. Reminder number one is Doing your best looks different every day. Yeah, doing your best looks different every day. It depends on what you're doing. So the fact that maybe today you are doing okay doesn't mean that tomorrow you won't do okay. Tomorrow you might even end up like doing better than what you did yesterday. Reminder number 2, celebrate your wins no matter how small they are. Sometimes in life we do say like, I'm going to celebrate when I. So we fail like to appreciate what we have at the moment and end up appreciating what we do not have. So it is a beautiful reminder that we should celebrate our small wins. Celebrate our wins, however small they are. It is very vital. Reminder number 3, be proud of how hard you are trying. Like even surviving a day, it's something to be proud of. Getting a meal, like just being proud of how hard you are trying. With the economy at the moment, with everything happening, it is important to be proud of how hard you are. Surviving the week, surviving the month, like each and every day, as you take one step at a time, it's something to be proud of. Reminder number 4, it is you are strong enough to do hard things. And you also need to affirm to yourself. Just remind yourself, I'm strong enough, I'm well able, I can do this, I can do everything I set my mind to do. Reminder number 5, it's okay not to be okay sometimes. Yeah, there are days that we feel down, there are days that we feel high. It's important to know that it's okay not to be okay. And the last reminder on my list is you are loved and enough always. Just to know you're enough, you're beautiful enough, I'm creative enough, you're creative enough. Like, just to know you are enough. Like, you do not need anyone's validation for you to feel like you are enough. Know that you are enough. And as I wind up on this video, because it's a special dedication to the men out there in this month of June, I'm sending love to men who are struggling mentally. I'm sending love to men who suffer with suicidal thoughts. I'm sending love to men who are scared to speak up. Just to know that you're not okay. Just to know that you are not alone. Sorry for that. You're not alone in this. I'm also sending love to men who are in therapy. I'm sending love to men who are feeling alone right now. And like I said, you're not alone on this. And I'm sending love to men who feel dismayed by the society. Just know that you matter and your mental health matters too. So ladies and gentlemen, as we wind up on the topic today, special shout out to all men who go through a lot and they have like no one to talk to, because the society has set it that a man or men should mask their emotions. So it is important you know that you matter, your mental health matters, and you're not alone in this. Thank you so much for watching till this very end. If you find the video interesting, kindly give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, let us know what you think about it, and feel free to share us out. And above all, special shout out also to Winfred Kitivo, my camera lady, for making me look before you guys.
Winfred
Kitivo, my camera lady.
Yeah,
you see her.
Yeah, we.
So thanks to her.